Businesses will be mindful of potential capacity constraints, challenges around their manning and manpower, and generally all the things that people in logistics get sleepless nights over. They're going to be navigating tight timescales, looking at how they can fulfill everything that's required, even at the highest peaks in their year. We see increases from 50 to 100% of where we would normally be throughout the year. Having worked in a DC world in the past and knowing what that Christmas week can look like, it just really brings home how much pain you can suffer. During my time in the world of retail, it was a difficult period, and having somebody along would have made such a big difference to me. That's why I enjoy being able to do what we do as Speedy Freight. As we approach this time of year, your logistics directors, supply chain managers, frontline managers are all going to be looking at how they can massively tighten and improve their plans. We do it all the time in logistics, but at Christmas we have a particular focus. We know that things are going to ramp up. We're going to have more stock than we're used to handling. We need to move it quicker, and we need to keep our warehouses flowing. We need to keep the transport as tight as it can be. And no matter how well you put those plans together, there's always going to be something that comes along that you weren't expecting. In the past, we've helped big 3PLs move stock quickly that's needed to be shifted from warehouse to warehouse to free up space for them in order that they can keep their day-to-day operations flowing. That was with refrigerated vehicles that we were able to source for them at short notice and be able to dive in and help them before they got into a sticky situation. They knew that they could come to us and call us because that's what we do. We respond, we listen to what the problem is, and we come up with a solution. Having that second tier of supplier that can come in and help you with that just gives you a confidence in the plan that you've put together is right, and that if anything is looking like it's going to fall away, you can pick up the phone, call somebody who knows what they're talking about. When it comes to warehouse capacity at this time of year, that can cause massive headaches as well. People need not to be understocked or overstocked. They need to keep that supply moving at all times. And sometimes you will find that you've got a big bulk order, because we know that people order up in advance at Christmas, and then suddenly they decide that they haven't got the capacity, but your production has continued. We can help with situations like that because we can come in, provide a transport solution for you, and in many situations we can also provide with a warehousing solution where we can help move that material off your floor into one of our warehouses, hold it, keep it safe, and allow you to continue with your day-to-day operations. It's important to have a backup logistics plan in place, because without that you might not have the confidence to really push with what you want to do. It doesn't matter if you have a plan in place that you never have to use. That's one of the best things that you can look to do. But having the confidence that there is a plan in place and that the plan that you have is a robust one makes a huge difference to being able to go into a period like this. Driver absences and limited operating hours can cause you all sorts of problems during this period, and it might also leave you with limited capacity on your own fleet to meet the heightened demand of your customers. Occasionally Plan A fails, Plan B gets stretched, and Plan C is needed. And Plan C is something that we can be. We can be Plan B, we can be Plan A, we can be any part of that structure, but having somebody alongside and knowing that they're reliable and can react quickly, that makes all the difference when you're coming to put together those peak moments. By partnering with Speedy Freight, we can help you to mitigate any of your risks. When we get to the Christmas period and the final part of the year, we know that there are delays, difficulties and challenges. There's nothing worse than having a factory gate load that isn't going to get there, that stops production for your customer, because one small error back down the line has put that little bit of a logjam into your logistics. Come to us, let us help you get away from those problems. Speedy Freight have the expertise and the experience to take on the challenges that you throw at us, come up with a solution and deliver that solution so that you and your customers can continue to trade through one of the toughest periods of the year.